Baby, I'm on the road again. Yeah, man, I'm on the road again. Boy, I got the light on in the phone. Jeez. Anyway. Yeah. So now, happy Easter to everybody. And let's remember that's the day Jesus rose from the dead. For any of you that are, believers in God and Jesus. I'll say one thing about that, okay? I'm too afraid not to believe, okay? Let's put it that way. Especially as you get older. But you get a little wiser when you get older, But I will say this. I want to believe that there's a divine creator. I'm not religious. I don't say my religion is right, your religion is wrong. Come on, guys. That's kind of like religious racism. I will say that I am a spiritual person. So much so that I'll actually go up and hug a tree. Okay? There, I said it. I will hug a tree. Hey, back to talking about trucking. I want to give a shout out to a great follower of mine. I have a few, but one that takes the effort to text me, and I do appreciate that. And that's Booler, Booler. Booler told me he just got done with his first year as a dedicated driver. So let's just talk about that for 1 second. I was a dedicated driver. If anybody's interested in going over the road, you young gals and you young guys thinking about getting your Class A and hitting the road, which I totally recommend. Nothing wrong with it. It's a great education too. But a dedicated driver is somebody that will, let's say, I did dedication for a little bit, but I was late a couple of times, so they took me off it. If you screw up on a dedicated run, you will not be fired, most likely, they'll just put you back on all 48 states or whatever, But I used to pull Home Depot from Savannah, Georgia, down to Clearwater, Florida, and it was a night run. I don't remember exactly what time, but it was through the night, like 10 o'clock all the way to 7, 8 in the morning. And it's a long run from Savannah, Georgia to Clearwater, Florida. It's all night. So I was late a couple of times. Not really late, but I'll tell you, it was only like maybe 20 minutes late. And that was because I failed at proper trip planning. And that's what you learn when you're over the road. Everything is about time. Trip planning. You got to plan the trip. If you've fallen behind, you got to let your dispatcher know you're falling behind. They sometimes can extend the delivery date, or they can relay you, which means you will meet up with another driver that has more hours to drive than you do. So you will drop your trailer, he will hook up to it, he or she, and they will get the load delivered on time. And then you will do something else. You will take that person's load, okay? Because it might take more days to deliver his, where yours has to be delivered within a few hours or one day, at any rate. So I screwed up with the dedicated, and I really liked it. It was a Home Depot, and it was dedicated means you just pick up that Home Depot load boom, and you deliver that Home Depot load. You get your rest time, you go back and you do it again. And that's it. Dedicated, but, you know, you gotta be dedicated to a dedicated, you know? So anyway, congratulations, Bueller, on your first year doing that. And, your first year over the road. If you can, I always say, if you can do a year over the road, you probably can do 2 years over the road. Some people do it for 25, 30 years over the road, you know? And there are parts of me that miss it. I miss the waitresses that I knew, the managers of restaurants that I knew, the managers of truck stops that I knew. You know, you make friends all over the country and you see them over and over, and the country gets smaller and smaller. You know, I used to look forward to seeing some of the waitresses I knew and people, even truck drivers. There was a truck driver I used to see once every 3-4 months. We would always, you know, you give each other your phone numbers, and I would say, hey man, I'm going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma on the 30th. Let's do lunch, you know. Oh yeah, far out. I'm there, man. And then you meet up. I had some great conversations with truck drivers. Boy, you learn a lot when you listen to other people. You know, you just sit there, listen to a farmer, listen to another truck driver. Oh man, I got a lot of stories to tell you, and I will. But you got to be careful out there. And I'm getting close to my exit, guys and gals. So ring that bell, hit that subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. All right.